Man, you have no idea how many times I've lost sales, or even people, salesmen trying to sell me something that they have lost the sale with me because they don't follow up. But I think all the money in sales is in the follow-up. Make 10 calls just to follow up on that prospect, and most people are lazy as fuck and they don't want to do it. I don't want to bother them, right? They are scared of what others are going to think about them, and that's fucked up. Let me tell you why. Because you're not committed. You're not committed to yourself. You have no confidence in you, which means they're not gonna trust you. And then you have no confidence in your product or your service, in your business. If you are committed in your own success, in yourself, in the way that you show up, how you're dressing up, how you talk, how you move, and then if you don't believe in your product, in your service, in your industry or your business, why the fuck would I trust in you if you don't even trust in your own business, right? You don't have to be obnoxious, right? You don't have to make 100 calls to the same person. Oh, are you ready to buy yet? Oh, well, I'm just checking up, man. Now, we can smell that from a mile that you're desperate, right? I'm just following up. No, don't say that. Don't say that. There's a million ways of saying you're following up without actually using the word I'm just following up, because it makes you look average. Be creative. There's video, there's social media, there's letters, there's knocking on the door, visiting in person. There's so many different ways that you have to think outside of the box, right? That's why you have to be committed to your success. And even in the retail industry, where the customer is actually, they're coming right to you, you still have to follow up. You still have to create that connection. So remember that, guys. All the money is in the follow-up. For me, it's in between 6 to 14, 12 contacts, right? I had to contact, whether a text message, an email. I have to really be there all the time. And that's how actually I've made some of the most successful businesses and sales transactions. Don't expect people to just come here and be like, oh yeah, here you go, all the money, and boom, that's a unicorn. That's like Fugazi. You have to be committed. You have to trust in yourself. You have to stay committed. You have to build that confidence that, hey, I'm not bothering anyone. I'm committed to my success. I want to do something that you will benefit out of this transaction. You know what I'm saying? I know that, hey, I'm transparent. I'm trying to be the number one on my industry. I'm trying to, I want to get that sale. Of course, I'm a hustler. I'm trying to get that commission. I want the money. And I'm not afraid of saying it. However, you're also trying to tell that customer that, hey, I will not back down. Even if you say no to me, I will still be there, because that's how much I care. That's what you're actually saying subconsciously, subliminally, when you keep showing up. All in, baby. I'm all in. I'm not just playing around with this shit, the entrepreneurship or sales game. I'm in it for sure. So follow up, and I guarantee you, man, it's like a force. When you follow up, even if you lose a client, whatever, right? You'll get a referral because you've been on their asses so much. I'm in your goddamn face so much that you'll remember me.